Huh? Okay.
For each is the same.
I'm going to make teams of 4 teams, okay? I'm going to play card game. Okay? Card game, and it's called Happy Family. Okay? So, Happy Family.
Happy family.
Yeah, we're a happy family. Or at least trying to be. Okay, so what happens is, say you only take, all the main cards out. B, Jack, King, take them out, and then, and maybe take 10 or 9. And then distribute it equally between 4 of you. So each team, okay, I'm repeating, we're going to play a game, and we're not, of course, to have some fun, but also to relate it to some of the concepts we're going to use. Okay, like loops and conditions. Okay, so I'm going to divide it into a team of 4 into 4 teams because I've got only 4. Okay, so I'm going to give you a number and you're in the same number, same team. Okay, so 1 is with 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you will just go with one of the group.
But how many groups? You have 1, 2,
3, 4. We've got 4.
Already 4?
Yeah, we already have 4, right? Yeah.
3 groups.
3. So
okay.
You can join.
Okay, so we could. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm 4. So 4 is just get up and get into your team. Yeah. You're number 3.
No way that you 3 are 4.
I'm 1.
All the 1s are together, all the 2s are together, all the 3s are together, all the 4s are together.
I'm 4.
I'm number 4, she's number 3.
One more 1. One more 1.
Take it. Take
Let's
her.
go. One more 1.
Take her.
I'm
That's it.
number 4.
All number 4s are gathered here.
All number 4.
Just.
Okay, so each team quickly divided into
So everyone has the same amount.
Are you
54 plus
I don't know what I am. One.
Just join one person. So we are.
You're with us, right? Then
maybe just get, did I give you?
4 each, guys. So you have 4. You guys have 4, right? 4, and we need one more here. 3 girls, come on.
Last call. Last call.
Girls, distribute teams in different teams.
Okay.
I have 2 1.
Okay, so we have 54. We can just throw away the.
So this,
So
you got one.
and then that's
So, yeah, that's enough. Okay, okay. We don't have much time, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to take all that. So get all the B's, K's out. B's, K's, D's. Yeah. Help each other quickly.
Only number.
We don't have much time.
And then all the ABCs.
Okay, background. All the
Share.
Okay, just one second.
yeah, it's not even like J, H, J, Q,
I want this like this.
sorry, Danish one, so
yeah, that's not like
And it's group what?
so. And also Ace.
And you can.
Yeah, Ace. Oh, okay.
Ace.
Ace out.
There's no point now, there's no fate.
Oh, and then
Eight or eight.
eight.
Why is it?
So
We should take it.
Are we taking the aces out
Yeah.
as well?
keep the Ace.
Keep the ace.
keep the Ace.
Just everything apart from the numbers.
Okay.
Keep everything apart from the numbers.
So Joker's also not.
So we should take out the numbers out.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Everything.
Yeah. One. Did you do that? And then distribute equally. Shuffle and distribute equally.
Joker out.
The rest is only two times.
This you should use. Take out the numbers. Whatever you left, distribute equally among your team.
So Joker's also no need.
Jokers. No, you don't need jokers.
So only string, no numbers.
No. Yeah. Only characters.
Only characters.
Yeah. Only characters.
So it should be.
When it is,
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Only character. Oh, I
Done.
you're giving everything.
Can I see it?
No. Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah.
See how come we? So how many of each you got? Three each. And is that? Oh, you're four.
Yeah, we have 4.
3 each. Okay. How come we've got 4?
Joker should take it.
Oh, take the joker out.
Yeah, we did. Maybe you have jokers.
No, we don't have jokers.
Yeah, we have 3.
And 2 out. How much out?
So how many?
Many out.
We put A out.
No, keep the A in.
Then we
Keep
get
the
4
A
each.
each.
Yeah.
It's changing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just exclude all the numbers
Yeah,
and jokers. Okay.
3 A's and you 1 more ace.
Oh, okay. Can we have more?
Which one is A?
Yeah. Okay. Prefer.
So each one get A.
Okay. Sorry, maybe my instruction wasn't
Okay,
clear.
just keep it.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway,
Yeah, shuffle again.
Are we gonna bet or what?
No, we're not gonna bet. Okay, so I'm gonna say so this is I'm 1 in our group. I'm 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. What is the okay? Now within the okay, you're 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 4 starts. 4 starts. Okay, you ask us which one do you want? Okay, what do you want? Tell me quickly. Mommy, do you have what? No, I don't. So you go here. You have it. King? King what? King of club. So you ask him, do you have king of club?
I do not.
Who has kings of club?
I think you have it.
Yeah.
Oh, so you want king of heart. So
It's King of Hearts. Sorry, I did.
Yeah. It's a different team or within team?
no, within the team now, what you do is the idea is to get a happy family. Okay. So for example, B has 4 different kinds, right? Heart, diamond, club. So I'm searching for this. I'm gonna say, do you have B of heart? Yes? No? Yes? You give me? No? I ask you. Your B of heart? Your B of heart? And then by the time the person who gets a happy family has a B.
This one.
You do understand? Huh?
What is that?
Happy family is here. All you have
How
club,
many?
heart, and
Just
the
the ABC.
No, you
How many
ask.
A's?
No, you ask, and then if
And I can give you clubs.
So he's got
You want to have the same height. So you just check which one you have and you just ask.
The king.
just wait.
Ask for me.
The heart king. So it's okay. Else. What do you
Ask me or somebody else. So the next person is you.
Okay, I'm looking for green diamond. Okay,
Diamond.
Ace.
But I don't understand the whole day. I should be
Diamond is the
You don't understand.
We should ask about
Yes, I have.
You don't have to change.
Does anybody have one happy family?
Yeah.
Okay, game stop. Game stop.
She got it.
Okay? So in each team, the game stops when there's a happy family. Ideally, you should have all the cards you have a corresponding happy family. That's the kind of real game. You understand? Do you understand the game? Now,
And
Yeah.
keep the card.
keep the card.
It's very stereotype.
Keep up
আমি just একটা reflect করে দিই হ্যাঁ with loops and random তারপরে হ্যাঁ Can you put the cards in the box so we can use another class? Here, the box is there.
Or we can play.
Okay, because we don't have much time, I'm just going to ask you. You did the reading, right? Conditions, loops, right? And we also were able to get access to individual cards, right? All of us did it in our mind, right? But that's what we're going to get the computer to do. Play the happy family game. Okay. So, okay, Lily, sit there, please. So think about it. So when I asked, what's your name, Mohammed? Do you have D of heart? And if he's going to go through his, like one by one, and so he takes one of his D, one of his cards. It says, here's what I've got. If this is equals to this, true, my player gets it, this card. Did you understand that? So, and then if it's not, then it goes to the next player. So within the game, we have an array of players. Player 1, player 2, player 3, player 4. Within each player, I have an array of cards. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
Array of cards. So, and then when we start the game, we take a person randomly. Max.random. Okay. And then, so if in an area we have 4 people, and max.random gives me 3. Okay, so the next person is going to be 4. And then the next person is going to be 1. Sorry, 0. You know what I mean? 0. So can you see all the things that works in the game? Okay, so we're going to push you a little bit, okay? We're going to ask you, we're going to give you some guidance, but we're going to ask you to see if you can do some sort of games with cards. With objects, loops, and conditions. And Abed is going to do a bit more on the theory of loops and everything. But just think about, whenever you do loops or anything, just think about the game. And what I have is, I did a flowchart of the game. Okay, so we can explain to you that later.
I have one question.
Yeah.
When we ask that, do you have this card?
If.
So, the answer is yes. So he gives me. So I have to give also something, or I can
you
have
don't
more
have to,
than.
no. You don't give anything.
Okay. I can have more than 4.
Yeah. So you pop it out of his array. Okay, so he doesn't anymore have it. You have it.
Or he push it into my array.
He can't do it. You have to push it to your own array.
Okay.
But he pops it out, and then you take the stuff and push it into your array. Okay. So it's going to be quite hard, but you're going to spend days and nights thinking about it, and that's the idea.
Or we can take 4 layers.
That's torture,
Yeah,
basically.
the simple thing, Martin.
Yeah.
We can take 4 arrays, I, J, K, L, and if all matches, so it's a match.
No, it doesn't quite work that way. Anyway, try to play this game with your friends and just think about all the things. Okay.
I think this is just an introduction of the homework. So probably she will design the homework and with the flowchart we have. So you need to build a similar game with this basic knowledge of JavaScript, and this is the demonstration of the live example to relate. Like you will be confused, what is the array, why it's 4 arrays, why it's ABC, all of these things, right? So to give some idea, this is the game.
Yeah.
And,
But I have to warn that not everybody will be able to do it. But the objective is that the way of thinking.
Yeah.
Try doing it.
Yeah.
And just even if you fail badly. That's fine.
Yes. Day and night. Definitely.
Okay.
Okay. So let's go back to our lesson then. Remaining ones. Enough game. Okay, guys. So I think homework was really good, and we should just cover only this few items here, not that many. But the good thing is that we already covered a lot of them. We just need to go through and see how much is there anything new. We will just learn, and also the idea is remaining of the day we will solve more of the exercise from the homework here. We have after 2.10 we have more homework here from 1 to I think 17. So these are also covers the advanced JavaScript for week 3. So we'll try to achieve or do as much as possible today, and remainings will be the homework. But before I start or recap the theory part here, I have just realized that you are still struggling with the slicing of array. Still a confusion to me as well, and also the index and how to remove, how to insert or something. So I just create an example here. So can anyone guess what is this array means or array items are? Weekdays. Days. Everyone? Yes, I'm also agree with that one. So let's call it days. So let's call it days. I said variable name is days. So just to say it days, we all agrees. I'm just logging it, so you cannot change your mind. And who said January? You're wrong. You said days. I'm just logged here. You cannot change your mind now. So somehow we need to convert the odd ones to out, right? Just remove it. So now it's look like a days, right? Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and January is not a day. So we need to remove that. How can we remove it? This one? Slice, yes. And who can help with the removing slice? You guys, can you say something about slice? How can you remove from this array?
Now we can, because we know the position of this January.
So it is, I need to remove this one, right? I need the position first.
Index.
Index, yeah, definitely index. So index, yeah. And then what the position of this one?
4.
4. How do you say it's 4?
0, 1, 2, 3, 4.
From 0.
From here, right? 0. Oh yeah, it's mentioned here as well. But anyway, if it doesn't, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right?
Yeah.
If it's like hundreds of items, you have to count 0, 1, 2, 3, 0. You will get tired, right? How can I smartly do it? Index of, right?
Yep.
Somebody says index of. So console just to before storing, I just need to output this one. So index of. And how to write the index of? I will ask the guy. Sejad?
Index.
Yeah. Index. But it doesn't give me the suggestion. So what's wrong?
Just nice. Okay.
What's I wrote index of, you said, as you said.
Yeah.
So basically index dot of is like, again, the array also act like an object. So it has a property like index of. So how do you access the property? We should name the object first, right? Days dot index dot of. Then it will come, right? So index dot of, and then Shumon, can you tell me what should I write here? Why? Because I'm looking for that word index, right? So let's log it. Let's see. So it says 4, right? Then it's correct. So now I need to slice. Samara, can you tell me how can I? Now I have to find the position, right?
Yeah.
This 4. How can I delete this one? So if I just say slice, I can cite the documents here. This is a very popular documentation, MDN. So here it says the slice method changes the contents of an array by removing existing element or adding a new element. So it can do both. It can remove, it can add. It's not only remove. Slice can use for both purposes. So, and how can I slice? How can I remove this one now? For now. So if you say, see here, array dot slice like this one, and start. It says start, right? And then deleted count item. So start here. Slice. Okay. So let's console.log. So what I need first days and then slice, right? Slice, and then what I need? Start. Start means what? Index, right? Not the value. So how do you get the index? From this line 4, right? And in the line 4, how can I get the index, Shahzad? I'm Sajid. So the same way, in the console.log, it just output our the command. It doesn't store anywhere, right? So we need to store somewhere to have the index. Or alternatively, we can write here, right? And it's too much code. Don't do like that. So always save here. Let's say
New days.
index for remove. You can. Sorry.
Just saying it's a long name.
Oh, a long name, yeah, just for now, to understand, what we're doing now. Or you can say, yeah, so here, right? So I said here, right? Comma. So it give you the 4, right? Only 4. The value is 4. And then what I need more? To remove?
How many items to remove?
How many items to remove? How many items are you removing? 1. And then, comma again?
Yeah, just
Samara, what should I add more? Probably just removing by space. Probably it will work, right? No? Why not? Let's see why it doesn't work. Okay, I already have this, so I can print it here, right? So basically, I need to copy the same line so I can see the inconsistent way of displaying. It didn't what? Oh yeah. Why? Who can solve this problem? Except few. Raise your hand. Who can solve the problem? So it's showing exactly the same thing. Why is that?
You haven't saved the data again?
Yes, very good. I'm very happy. Oh no, yeah, was excellent. So I just,
Like mind blast.
I just, slice it and also displaying, right? And slice is display nothing, but I'm not storing anywhere, right? So all I need, not here, copy, paste, and then store it the same variable. It's okay.
Joe, is similar to what we did. Remember, string, new string. We didn't save it.
Or probably we can write a new name for it, right? Yeah. Let days 2. I don't know the better name.
it's like slice takes only 2 values.
Okay, so it's still a problem, right?
If it's removing, it
Yeah.
only takes two
No,
arguments.
it's like slice takes only 2 values. Like,
Wait,
splice takes
splice. It's
Yeah.
wrong. It's
Splice is-
splice, not slice.
Slice,
Oh,
there is a slice too, but like
yeah.
slice and splice are different metaphors.
Well, I think there's a spelling incorrectly at the top of the second first.
I want to use this one,
This
splice,
one is splice.
right? Yeah, I want to use this one, splice. We just look at it. Sorry about the mistake. I did wrong here. Anyway, splice. So, unfortunately, okay. So I need to, do like that. I don't need to store anywhere.
Yeah.
Like this one.
You don't.
Yeah. So I said let's put it empty, so it will remove. So it just replace now. So to remove it, I just need to delete this one. Then it removes, right? Then it's correct. And now these are days. And how many days we have here? 5 days?
5 days.
Really? Who said 5 days?
I said 5 days.
You're wrong. Who said 5 days more?
4.
You're wrong too. Right? So we have actually. Sorry, I'm sorry. I also wrong. You're right. 5 days here. It mentioned 5 days, but yeah.
Oh my god, the word see it.
No, I thought it's like it's showing from the 0. Yeah, the contribution of the 0 and stuff. But anyway, so these are days, 5 days, but we need 2 more days, right? And where do you need the 2 more days?
Also slice.
Also slice, yeah, a slice, yeah. And what more days? What days are missing here?
Friday and Sunday. Friday, Sunday.
Friday and Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay, let's add the Sunday first.
Should be
How can I put here Sunday here, right?
so slice.
Hmm?
Slice.
Yeah,
Slice.
yeah.
Slice.
Why we don't use the push here?
Because push is at the end.
Yeah, let's push this one. I like this one. Yeah, let's push it. Push. What to push? Sunday?
Friday.
No. He says Sunday. We're doing Sunday first. So if I do push, what it does?
The end.
It's pushing to the end. But was it our intention to push it in the end? It should be in the middle, right? So it doesn't work. So what should you push it? What should you use? Slice, right? Slice. And where to push here, right? In this place, right?
Index 1.
Yeah. Index 1.
Slice after 0.
All you guys says index 1, you're wrong. 2 is also wrong.
0.
See, come on. As I said, it can be a long list. You always count the index 0, 1, 2, 3. No, you always have to find the index. So let's find the index for either this one or that one. Our missing is this one. So which one you need to find? Let's find this one, Monday. We always did the index, Mondays would be a bit fun. So let's find the index, right? Monday. I can call it the variable Monday index. Okay? How to get the index? Like this one here, right? Copy. I'm a big fan of copy paste. You guys can do the same. So Monday, right? So Monday. It should give me the index, right? Should I pin the index here as well?
Yep.
And it didn't work, I remove this one. So Monday is 1, right? Now it's correct. All 1, 0 previously was wrong. I am correct. So now my intention is to add Sunday, right? So how can I add Sunday? The same way I slice it here, right? So splice, yeah, and then I have the index, right? And I need to add 1,
Yeah.
0,
And then
That is for
yeah, and then sun. Okay, then I need to again the output, right? So I copy the similar line again to see the output. Was it always 0 or?
no, like that is for like removing items. If you put 1, then it will remove on the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is for removing items.
Okay. So if I take this way, set.
So this 0 mean don't lose one thing?
0
Zero
means you
means
don't
like-
delete anything.
Yeah, it's 0 means don't. Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's working for both places or what? I said now find the index for Saturday, right?
But it's fine if you're storing it in one time.
And you will delete 2. Yeah.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, okay. And then if I say Monday, why do the same?
It's not the same. Sunday is going first and Sunday is
Yeah,
now.
Sunday is
Oh, Sunday is going first. Yeah, yeah. So in that case, okay. So if I want to work with Sunday, so what can I do here?
Plus 1.
Yes, +1. That's the idea. So do a +1.
Again,
Yeah.
what is it?
I said opposite way you can search. You search with the Monday, then it's fine. If you want to search with the Saturday, what should you do? We increase the index 1. Because if I search with the Saturday, right? Saturday. So it's a Saturday. So Saturday index is start from 0, right? So I don't want to store here. 0 is here. I want to store it 1, right? So I need to increase with 1. The variable name doesn't give the the proper meaning, but anyway, let's move it now. Okay. So and now
Yes, not to put in.
and now we learned the good example from you, right? Array.push. Now probably we can try this one because Friday anyway is in the end, right? Push. Push Friday. Right, this one. We don't need the Friday. And Samara, do you now got the clear concept, the push method you asked the question before? Now it's adding there, right? And if, let's say, I want to do the pop, you know?
So you can put it like add a number to push.
Sorry?
Or like
Sorry?
just to know where to store it. So you can put that with push.
No. You cannot decide with the index. It always push in the end.
To the end.
Yes. And also, let's say you push one more. Let's say the odd one, you know, like this. And now I want to remove. How can I remove it? Splice?
Pop.
Yes. Now this case pop, because you know it is always the end. Why you need to do is splice stuff. So always. So after you know, printing this one, so we can just write pop. And pop January.
No, we don't need examples.
Yeah, you don't need
Who say don't need? Raise your hand.
No,
You all are correct. Because pop does anyway the end. Last one, you don't need to decide who is it will not find, it will not search. The index is searching actually in the background. It's searching for the, you know, location. So pop is always, you know.
Pop is a bit like a stack of dishes.
Yeah.
Last in, first out.
So here, see, it's January is added here, again out. It's fine. So there's a little example of slicing, popping, pushing Friday stuff, right? Okay. So now let's get back to the serious part, right? Okay. I think we have covered most of them here. It will be very quick. So we just need to recap what is the object. It's basically mention everything the object we decide here, and you were asking Zoe asking about the property stuff. So this is called properties. So this one is property. This one before the comma is one property. It's separated by comma always.
So basically, one entry is a property.
No, I would say no. Entry is different word. Like you know, index and keys. But if you want to refer, like you understand the concept and you can use X, Y, Z to, you know.
So if I put
Referring
array in the object, that's still a property, right?
Yeah. So basically, object start with a curly braces, simple rule, and separate by comma each item. One item is one property. Call it item instead of entity. Entity
so
entry has a
object in the object. That object is still a property of this object.
yeah, exactly. You can have a multiple object inside. Like for instance, the name can be an object as well, referring not nested object. Yes, and also how can you access the object with a dot name and plus this sign like array, right? Yes, this is the example, and that's it. This is the object. Okay, advanced object. Okay, and conditions. I think you all played games, a lot of things. Also, we tried to solve the comma separate, replace comma by space. We also tried to play with your condition, right? So, can anyone nicely explain what is conditions? Condition. What is condition? Like
making decisions, like to make decisions or conditions.
so basically, it makes some decisions. Yeah, whatever. So normally we write a program like line by line, like this one. So I have how many lines of coding here? I mean 25 lines, right? You can see 25 lines. So computer execute all the time line by line. But if there are some lines you want to skip, right? How do you skip? Like this way. You write some code. This is the comment. You know, comments. It can skip. But in real life, you need to skip the real code, actual code. You want to execute some situation, not always, right? And this can be achieved by, you know, conditions. For instance, you can say, okay, I want to, you know, execute this line or whatever. All the, you know, only print the line whenever it's a 6 days. 7 days, sorry, 7 days, because weeks are days, right? 7 days. So how do you add the condition?
If
Days,
Yeah. So if bracket something, right? I can say if here if days dot length equal 7, then show this, right?
Yeah.
Is it all clear to all? Is it clear to all? Any confusion? So it will do this one, right? For instance, I want to see it's working. Days. No, it's not working. I need to save. Yeah, it is working, right? So actually, should I need to write this one, or I can write as like this one? Will it work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same thing like it provides.
It's working.
What's a
It's like
So basically, that is a primary concept, the fundamental. So in if condition, it doesn't understand, you say the length or this number, it doesn't understand this one. It only understands Boolean. Boolean, that's it. Boolean means how many values of Boolean we have? 0 or 1 or true or false, right? So true or false. So if condition understand true or false. So if do the work when is true only. Only true. Only true, right?
Why is it true?
It execute only true if it's true. That's it.
It needs a Boolean expression.
yeah.
No, somehow you need to expression. We also, I don't know. It's already in the next section, expression. Yeah, expression. So anyway, you said length equal 7. What means? Is it assigning storing value somewhere?
No.
No. Is it displaying value in the console?
No.
No. What it's doing?
Just check.
It's just checking and return checking, and what is checking?
It's true or false.
True or false, and it's checking and then giving you some value out. Yeah, true or false, yes or no, 0 or 1. But computer understand only true or false, and 0 and 1, not yes or no. But anyway, so it just give you this one. So whenever you write something, then anything here, then it should should be truthy. So if this condition execute only truthy. Truthy means this condition is true, right? And if I write here false, will it run? This one? Just to differentiate, days. It's not running. It's not showing because the total full condition is not true. The value is not true. How to differentiate this one? How to not differentiate? How to show it? I can show you here. So that is the helpful tool we have, the best tool, the console.log. The dev tool. So we have a condition here, right? The same line we have wrote here, right? Put a line breaker here and refresh, and stop here. And if you hover over the full line or select, say it's giving false. It's saying false on top. But if you can't see it for some reason, you need to do select. Sorry, you need to do select. I'm selecting again. Okay. I'm showing you some debugging tool as well. And right button. Okay, it didn't. It removed the selection. Oh no! Come on, guys. Right button, and then evaluate in console. Can you see it from there? Evaluate in console. So click this one, and then I need to
Sorry, I got lost about
You got lost?
breakpoint.
sorry.
The breakpoint?
Yeah.
What is that? All
The breakpoint is like it's browser executes all your instruction.
Okay.
Breakpoint means stop here. Don't go further.
And how did you add it?
Just clicking the line.
Okay.
That's it. So basically, I need to remove, how can I remove all the console.log? So this is our last line, right? And I said evaluate in console, right? Again, I'm doing again. So you can see after this dotted line, and now it's line added. So it's writing the command and giving the result. So basically, if you don't believe me, so this is the way you can validate the statement. What is the value of the total expression? So by looking at here, you don't know actually. It will give us true or false. So you can evaluate what the computer understand. So when the browser executes this line number 25, when this line executes, it returns the value true or false. That's the proof. So if you write true here, true, it gives true. Or if you only execute this one, it's giving true. See?
So if you give true, you also just give back true.
Yes, if also true, yeah. True
So
is true.
Kind of default.
True is true, yeah. But you can say, okay, 1 equal 1 equal 1, sorry, equal sign is this one, ampersand 2 equal 2, and 3 equal 4. What should it give?
False.
It should give false. So it's like now you can copy this one and replace it here. So basically, will it execute this line? This one. Now I'm removing the breakpoint. So see here, it is not executing this hash because the total condition is a false. So if you write a if condition and the bracket, it will only execute line number 27. Only execute when the value here is true, altogether.
I mean, like, so because I see people just write true inside. I mean, like, that's not even checking anything because true is true. So why would you write that? I mean, you're not really checking anything.
No, we are not writing true. Why have you seen
Yeah, some
this?
people
There is
do
no
it.
condition. There is no fact.
No, like you can make.
You don't need.
Like there is the week is 7 days. This is a fact, true. But what mean with true alone?
That
There is
means
no meaning.
it just means like you just want to execute this line, this loop, this loop, this whatever.
No. For instance, see, we are printing. We are printing all of the things right here. 6 days, 5 days, 4 days, like this, right? I want to print when only days is 7 days. How can I achieve that one? So basically, the example is like here. You just copy paste, or you can do a similar way to everyone. Remove this one. Where is 4?
Missing one.
I want to remove the this one 4. What I'm printing here? Here, right?
And then also somewhere. Yeah, up, yeah, upper.
This one? Oh yeah, sorry. Then I need also here, right? See, I said print only whenever the length of days are 6, 7, right? And then in that case, here it's false. That's why it's not giving me, it's not printing. And if I say print,
I understand this part. I'm just saying that why you would like check if it's true, because if you check if it's true, it's always true.
Not always true. It's not always true, right?
No, this condition is you need to check.
Yeah.
I mean, why you just write true inside the bracket?
Okay, no. We never write true.
I saw.
Where you saw that?
He was just like showing.
Oh, you saw I'm writing or somebody else
No,
writing?
I also saw it
Yes, I-
in some other. Like,
That's what I'm saying. He didn't saw mine. I was demonstrating.
You also just write
Yeah,
true.
just
Like,
true.
that was for demonstration, but I just.
But
saw
if you
once
can find the example, I think we
some
don't
some
write.
people do it, but within the loop it comes out. If certain,
No, in the loop we write, but not in the condition.
The loop
In the
is
while loop we
Yes.
sometimes write, but not in the
Yeah.
conditions.
Maybe like
Maybe you saw it in the while loop.
while true.
Yeah.
Yeah, while true, yes.
Yeah, but why while true? Because it's true.
Yeah. So inside the body, something happens for it to come out.
Oh, okay.
System.exit.
So that means that it just wants
It's to,
this to
no, he
run.
wants it to run the loop
Yeah.
It runs like what if
For one time.
for at least one time.
At least one time it gets in and then you can say
And then if something else happens, it will come out. If not, it will continue.
Okay.
Yeah?
My homework is ready.
Okay,
I need to
yeah.
explain. Yep.
I'll give you half an hour. Oh, we're ending
We need to
so...
finish at 3:30. That's
Shit,
fine.
man. I thought we were still have 45 minutes.
No, we don't.
the homework.
Okay.
We
Oh, yeah.
homework the body.
Shit, man.
We don't have to.
Come on. They're like doing
You
Okay.
want-
Like it
if you
when
want
you
audience
graduate,
in
you'd
the
like
future.
that.
Okay,
Think
guys.
about how you would like to be treated.
Yes.
I would like to have less people.
Yeah. Okay. So quickly. So another way of writing a conditions called like a ternary condition. So you can write in one line a beautiful way, meaning that this way. Who is not familiar with this syntax? You're not. So basically, this line, right? I can write in one line. How many lines here we have? 3 lines. 25, 26, 27, right? So all you can do, you remove this one and you replace by question mark. Okay? And then so also you remove that one too. Okay? And you also remove parentheses, yeah. You can remove 2 as well, but you can keep it stay, no problem. And then all you need, if you give a question mark, you always need to give two values. One is divided by this one, colon. So you should give left value and the right value. So right value you can say okay, nothing. Okay.
Okay, but is it actually used? Because I've seen like a lot of if statements in code, but I don't recall like.
Yeah,
seeing
they are not good code. You should
This is actually, I think, a lot of people recommend using it because memory-wise, it's more efficient. No?
Yeah. So yeah, probably I will give you. So I don't see any reflection. Is it working or not? Right.
Okay.
So probably we just can say okay, if it's only not 7 not 7 days, then print this one, right? It's gone, but it doesn't good. So probably you can say
Also the log.
here else. Also else can work like this one.
It's not logging.
There's no logging. Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
You're
because
right.
you didn't put of log.
I didn't put the console.log. So now, see, it's worked like a one line of code. Yeah, ternary condition. Yeah, efficient. Yes. I think that's all we have in the statements. Oh yeah, we have one more, switching. Switch. I don't know we can cover this today or not. So all about the truly and falsy. This is truly and falsy. So the if condition, this first part, before the colon, if this need to be execute, then this part need to be truly. This before the semicolon question mark, it need to be truly. If it's falsy, then the second part execute. That's it. Okay. So switch. I think I will cover this next class. Okay. We don't have that much time switching. Yeah. Sorry.
Leave in 10 minutes.
Read at home. Day and night.
Yeah.
Don't sleep.
Yeah, the guys that are graduating.
And when we are expecting the assignment,
I'm going to.
Yeah. Just 1 minute.
Okay.
1 minute. Just the last one. Statement version expression. So next class we'll cover loops and functions and Git. So we'll have more time.
Read it for
Yeah.
the homework. I'm sorry.
So and this one easy to cover. Statement versus expression. So we just have to look at the different way of writing codes, right? Something expression. We are always confused. In the if bracket, what is it? Is it a storing value? Is it doing something? What sort of things are like? So it says this is a complete statement. So if you do like this, let s equal something is a statement, and this is not a statement. It's just something, and these are the expression. So basically, it's look like if you are writing this syntax with equal sign, you're assigning something, storing something, then it's a statement. And if you are doing like this one, function, calling function sum, and doing condition and the if else, this is the expression. So we are expressing something, and statement is like sort of like we are declaring something. Okay, just that quick one.
The statements, you can put it inside a variable, but expressions you can't, unless it's arithmetic expression.
I think you can. You can store the true and false value. You can always assign to variable. Like
Sum, can you assign to a variable?
Yes.
If it returns something.
You can store the value also.
If it's a function doesn't have any return value, you can.
Oh, it doesn't have a value. But in general, you can also assign true and false. Yeah.
Can you go to Slack? Because I just put on mentors one the homework, just to go it through. Mentor, 06 mentor.
Always put here.
Huh?
Always put on the channel.
No, final coordinator.
Oh, you're not final.
I just wanted to discuss it with them. Number 6. Okay, put it in. Okay, today's homework is kind of related to what he did. Today is Sunday, and you ask your friend how many days you're meeting. If the friend says, I will see you in 9 days, look at your calendar, the output should be Tuesday. Okay? Did you get that?
No.
Today's Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm saying I'm meeting you in 10 days. Look at your calendar, the result will be Tuesday. Can you check for me? It's Tuesday. Okay?
Yeah, it's Tuesday. Yeah.
So you need to think about it. Okay, it's a thinking one. Okay, so the typical output is today's Sunday. You get the Sunday, today's date. Like I think you can in JavaScript you can get today's date.
Yeah,
right?
you can get it.
And then you ask how many days you are meeting. It could be 7, it could be 1, it could be 25 days. The output should be the exact day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a bit tricky one, but once you get it, it's easy. I will only give you one hint. No, actually, I won't give you a hint. I want you to find out and ask me the right question.
So basically, it's today's Sunday. If I say I will meet you in 2 days, meaning which day? Tuesday. I'll meet you in 5 days. I'll meet you in 7 days. Next Sunday. I'll meet you in 10 days. Next Monday, right? Like this one.
Yeah. Okay. So that's one. And number 2 is do the GitHub assignment.
Oh yeah. So basically this one. Homework class 3. I'll share the link, or you also know the link. After 2.10.
This.
So from here, how as much as you can achieve.
And after you do that, play Happy Family with your family or friends. Okay. And I gave you a flowchart. So these are conditions. One is triangle is conditions, and this is a statement. Okay? Try to play it first, and then see if you can follow this. And here's some instruction. It's like a pseudocode, okay? I need to explain this, just 5 minutes.
Can you just explain what is pseudocode? I think it's a new term for the people.
Pseudocode is like if I tell you, you first declare this in easy English, then you know declare X. I say declare X, declare X. So the pseudo is the steps, the sequence of steps, algorithm.
So basically, see here, what I have done here, I said, console.log, what it does? Prints. So if I say print all days, right? Then it's a pseudocode. And what I'm doing here?
Is the actual code.
What I'm doing here? No. I'm finding index, right, and storing. So let's say you can say find index for Jan. So this is pseudocode. So in a way you can read, human can read, and this way the line number 8 computer can read. So the one human can read is a pseudocode. It's a right way of programming.
Can you share that?
Yeah, I will. I just need to make sure that you guys understand it. Yeah, if you don't understand, I'll change it. That's why I need to explain to you. Okay. Okay. Create an object of card. So take each card and see what they attribute. Okay. So attribute is spade or heart or diamond and number, or is it a jack? Or you can put the numbers as character. No? Create an object of player with the following name: name, age, and winner. So 2 objects. Okay. And then create an object of game with the following variable. Array of 4 players. Remember we were 4 of us? And then array of cards. Okay. The next is each array belongs to one player. So array 1 is player 1, array 2 is player 2, blah, blah, blah. Create a function to distribute the card to the 4 arrays. Remember we did? Through the card, look for them and put it into the array. Okay? And then create a function, take the next player in the array. So for first, 0. Take I. I is equals to 0, 4. Okay? Or, and then create, find the card with the highest frequency. So my player, I'm looking into my array, which one is the highest frequency?
A.
No, so I have an array of cards, right? So I'll do it in English because I can't remember. Say king, queen, ace, and
Jack.
B, I don't know what is B.
no, no, jack.
Jack, okay.
Let's talk in English, okay?
Ace.
Ace. So if I have, say I don't have any. The highest frequency is 1. So I'll just take any one of them, and I'm going to the next player, saying, checking their array if they've got something, one of them. And then if they do, I put it into my array.
Sorry.
No, I have 4 arrays, 4 cards. If my card matches with, I want the card that you've got, I'm going to put it into my array, so I'll have 5.
I think you need to explain a bit more here. It's a confusion. So
Okay. Take the next player. So I'm the player, okay, and I have 4 cards. So I have Jack, King, Queen, and Ace. Okay, or say I have 2 Ace, 2 Ace and Jack, Queen. But I have Ace, Spade, and Heart. So my highest frequency is the Queen.
Okay, I understand. Because you have more than one.
More than 1.
Yes.
If I have more than 1, then I'll go to next player. Then check his array. If he has queen, what's the other one I didn't say? Say club. Check if they have the club. If they have, I put it inside my array. Okay. What I suggest is keep asking us questions. I'll put this on the thing, but do these first because those are the basics. Okay. And this one I want you to do in pairs. Don't do it on your own. Can you?
yeah,
Or maybe you can generate a. Why
Team.
don't we?
like two
We
like
can use
this.
our program they did.
Okay, it's a random.
Yeah.
It's not fixed now.
That's fine.
Okay. Working.
It's working.
No, I'm saying it's a random. Whenever you refresh, it changes the name.
Now we do. Or can we take one of the?
Okay. Oh yeah, you want to.
post it.
Yeah. We'll do a screenshot and
So
post
which
it.
your own is with the all names?
Yes.
Who's Zoe name and the
Yes, yes.
Gray name? Okay.
Yeah. So we'll put the pair up. Okay. You talk to each other. You need to know each other well, and this is one way of knowing.
Which one?
Above.
Above?
No. Yes, this one.
This one?
Yes. Now you have to refresh once.
Okay. So team 0.
Okay, keep it now.
Oh my
That's
God.
good.
And then just put Gary into one of them.
No, it's okay.
You can use
mine. It uses 3 at last.
Yeah.
Who somebody has 3.
Yeah, mine.
Team
Oh, I
5.
think Krishna.
Yeah, I thought.
Krishna, use Krishna's one.
Sorry.
Krishna's one.
Check this.
The other link.
Guys, they did have homework. Which week is?
Yeah, so we skip like week 2 homework?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. This is the homework for it. So which one I need to replace? Can you keep?
With now to use Krishna's one. Krishna's did a group of 3.
Yeah.
Krishna, how is it?
On Slack.
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 Okay. If you can help me to scroll
Down.
down below.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
This
yeah,
one.
yeah, past. Yeah.
Which one?
Generate.
Just generate button.
Okay. Screenshot the other.
Here is 3, right?
Yeah. So this is the pair, okay? So you pair up and you do that one. And this will help you a little bit about the sequence.
Sorry.
Okay.
Great.
So if you can find faults in it, I'll be grateful to you.
Just refresh.
So I played with it.
You are happy with the previous name?
I don't know. I didn't even know, but I saw you refresh.
Okay, now I took the screenshot. Okay.
Oh, you have it?
I don't.
So if I were you, what I would do is play the game a couple of times until it's you know the sequence. Okay. Friends or family or children.
And this game is optional. If you can achieve it, that's really good. Otherwise, try to do the homework from a GitHub one first.
GitHub, we don't have to.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's you first one as well.
Yeah. But
So-
the other thing is, even if you can do some of it, good.
Anas is not here.
Try it. Okay. Okay.
So this is
Anas.
Anas is absent.
he's absent. He'll come next week.
I could have asked you to distribute it.
Yeah. So guys, this one should be mandatory one. This one, and the week 3, this one is optional for you.
Give it a try though.
Give it a try, definitely. And we'll bring some chocolate for them who will solve this one.
You get a prize.
Give them a prize.
They're already discussing with the team pair, okay?
That's good.
I think it's really good.
Huh?
Good idea. Can you go to the Slack? I posted a picture with the team name.
There will be 4. Then we can
Okay, guys, let's go and celebrate this graduation ceremony.
Mama, can you get the other?